Welcome to qnawire.
Here we are given the values for the delta H for different reactions, and over here we want to know if the value for Kp will decrease or increase with temperature. In this case, we're asked if the reaction is going to decrease the value for Kp with increasing temperature. So in order to do this, let's think about the general scenario in which we're going to have an endothermic and an exothermic reaction. So for an exothermic reaction, we know that we're going to release heat. So increasing temperature drives equilibrium to reagents. Why I wrote that reactants over here. So if the equilibrium is driven towards reagents, what needs to happen to the value for the equilibrium constant? Well, if equilibrium goes to reagents, that means that the equilibrium constant is going to decrease. On the other hand, if we have an endothermic reaction, what we're going to have is that heat plus reagents is going to generate the products. So we can think about the heat as one of the reagents of the reaction, and in this case, if temperature increases, this is going to drive equilibrium to products. Thus, the value for K is going to increase. So with this information, we can now assess which reactions are going to decrease the value for Kp with increasing temperature, and this is going to be the scenario for exothermic reactions. So for which ones are going to be? Well, in this case would be reaction 1 and reaction 3, the two ones that are exothermic and that have a delta H lower than 0. And with that, it would be all. Thank you very much and have a good one.